Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? $18 and older. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was the first president? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. In what month do we vote for president? November. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election.